Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just like to say welcome and thank you for supporting live music here at the Old Rectory. It's an absolute privilege and delight for me to introduce Credo. These were the last band I saw live before lockdown in March 2020, when they were about to go on tour. And obviously the tour was cancelled, so it was the last gig they played, so it's 4 years ago. But I'm sure they've been rehearsing like crazy since then, and they will be absolutely immaculate. But honestly, put your hands together. Huge welcome for Credo.
Age 17, the innocence of youth, and time seldom seen. You watch it on the video, exposed on a silver screen. The top shelf, brown paperback. Your favorite classic magazine. Her name changes a monthly now as the cleaners rushed away. She tells herself it's worth it, it's the price that she must pay. You can smell her on her fingers, taste him on her lips. The immaculate conception, the death of whose innocence of sin. Told you that he'd love you now, and you would be his queen. But talk is cheap, the story's good, you're so technically obscene. And so you are before him now, immaculate but cheap. His tabloid temptress, you're his easy time. A release, a release, a release, a release, a release. Did you ever stop to wonder as you lie upon your bed with the centerfold spread eagle now on the lies that she once feared? Times and how many lies and how many times did you look into those deep blue eyes? She says it doesn't matter, she knows it doesn't matter, yet sometimes all she can do is cry. Mommy loves you, sister loves you, daddy loves you, and all the boys they love. Did you ever stop to wonder about the lies that she was fed? With the centerfold spreading up now on the lies that she was fed. Thank you. Rob, could you take a bit of the echo off? It sounds like I'm in a bathroom up here. Cheers, mate. So, how you doing? Yeah, we've been here waiting for you for the last 4 years. We left Box, we came down, we sat up, and now you've only turned up. Anyway, we're going to be playing a fair bit of music off the new album for you, which will be released eventually.
Very non-committal.
Well, anyway, this one is a song about growing up and the things that go on in the world, that you become more and more and more and more disillusioned, and you sort of wake up figuratively and you're thinking to yourself, I've done everything that society asked of me. I've played all the games, I've jumped through the hoops, I've got married, I've had the children, I've bought the house. What the fuck was that all about? This is a song called Left or Right. Ordinary moments in an days leaving you were right. Daydreams and pipe dreams, ambitions, desires, the dreams and plans of a simple man. The dreams and plans of a simple man. Ordinary man and his ordinary wife. What seemed so right exposed in the spotlight. An honest mistake, a slight oversight, all judged with the gift of hindsight. There is no second chance. By the wreckage, waiting for the fall, filled with seething anger, raging at it all. Plans for a lifetime shot down in flames. All I can feel here, hate and disdain. Life seems so capricious. What brought this about? How can this have happened? Time to break out. Systems, pointless by decree. You can't hurt me anymore. Nothing left for you to take away. Lonely at the crossroads, nowhere left to turn. Now I've made my mind up. I know the way out. What follows is eternity. All that's left is me. It's me. Choices, many choices. Is this wrong or is this right? Voices, many voices. Are they wrong or are they right? Judgments, many judgments, hand down rulings and decrees. Judges and their juries, moving me to my knees. Times of trouble, there's no wrong and there's no right. Whatever the outcome, is it left or is it right? Striving to remember movements of the stars, moments of infinity. All that's left in me is me. Choices, many choices. Is this wrong or is this right? Voices, many voices. Are they wrong or are they right? Judgments, many judgments. Hand down rulings and decrees. Judges and their juries bring me to my knees. Taste it. Oh, can you sense it? Oh, can you see it? Promises, all those promises, broken promises. Brought me to this point. Oh, can you touch it? Oh, I can't tell. Taste it, sense it, feel it. Taste it, sense it, Thank you. It's fair to say when you play a new song, you're always shitting yourself the first time. And
I'm not sure which one of these four decided we were going to do 3 new songs. So it is pretty scary. And it's pretty scary getting up on a stage together, actually, for the first time in 4 years. Yeah, and I think that was 1 gig in 8 years. So thank you very much for coming to see us tonight and making us feel comfortable enough to be able to play that. We're going to do a song off Against Reason. And this, we feel like we fucking warned you. It was like, listen to Staring at the Sun, guys. You know, it's all about what's happening to the planet. And nobody paid any attention.
2011 that was.
2011, yeah. Tim is an absolute, don't you think he's a spitting image of Greta, whatever her name is?
Greta Garbo?
No, not Greta Garbo. That's Jim. Anyway.
I want to be alone.
Can be arranged. Anyway, so this when it came out as a download single, and it won Single of the Week or something, or it was voted above Pink, who is apparently a popular artiste, or she was back in 2011. So this is Staring at the Sun, and I don't mean that trashy newspaper.
Staring at the sun, I don't care the race is won. Staring
landscape sprawls out there before me, where jungle grew there now lies dust. The lungs of earth that turn to carbon, incinerated, no chance to adjust. Vast unrest, unchecked, untamed, without the rain to quench its thirst. All of life's diversity destroyed, erase no witness to the lost. The ocean lets against the houses where children used to play their game. The dreams of a billion pennies drowned out and nothing remains. The seven seas turn to acid. The coral reefs are now long gone. The shores that swam the seas for eons, extinct forever, never reborn. A thousand cities lie submerged beneath the melting ice. Unlit, abandoned to fate in the dark and gloom below. Staring at the sun, feel my face begin to burn. Staring at the sun, I don't care, the race is won. Staring at the sun, nowhere left for me to turn. Staring at the sun. 6 billion dead, 1 billion lives now hanging by a thread. Refugees from war and starvation, uncivilized, are we to bring an end to civilization? We could have turned back if we wanted. It's not as though we didn't know. My tipping points are far to foresee. We thought the risk was low. So for my nightmare reality, let not my future be your own. This time it's far too late for me, but I hope you see some sense. I stand alone, my future stolen, my children lost, my family all gone, to satisfy the ignorance and greed. Who has won? Staring at the sun, feel my face begin to burn. Staring at the sun, I don't care.
sun, nowhere left for me to run. Staring at the sun, staring at the sun. It burns my mind. Staring at the sun breaks my heart and makes me blind. Staring at the sun, no one left for me to turn. Staring at the sun. Staring at the sun.
Cheers. Right,
Hey, is it getting hot up here by any chance?
it is. It's getting sweaty. There's no political statement about the jacket. There's no real reason for it. It was just I was fucking cold. Which I think is pretty good reason. So, another one off the new album. We're very cunningly doing new and old one, new and old one, new and old one for you tonight. Yep, you like that?
Very clever.
Very clever. Took a lot of thought. And this is another one of those themes that probably runs through the new album, where there's gentlemen of a certain age, some of us older than others, and we're sitting there looking at the world that we're leaving for our children, and in some cases our grandchildren, and we're thinking, what kind of planet are we leaving? What kind of world are we leaving? And worryingly, across the UK in the last few months, there's been a number of sort of terrorist attacks aimed at kids. There was the stabbings up in Southport and various other bits and pieces. And to me, and maybe it's only to me, it's beginning to echo some of the stuff that goes on in America. I'm wondering how long it is before we get another atrocity in a British school. This is called Tell Us Why, and it's primarily about what goes on in the United States, how there are senators who will say that gun ownership isn't a problem, and they stand up for it and they protect it, and they tell you that guns don't kill people. Guess what? So this is a song off the new album. The news today takes my breath away. Another human tragedy. Some damaged youth who'd lost its way in Fairfield County yesterday. And tell us why this has to be, why this replays endlessly. why he chose this time. No motive known for this heartless crime. A deadly echo of Columbine. Tell us why this has to be. Why this replays endlessly, questing immortality, seeking notoriety, a violent promiscuity, a broken soul's inhumanity. Tell us why this has to be, why this repeats endlessly. Guns don't kill people, people kill people. Their trigger weapons, pardoned by slogans, semi-automatic, angry fanatic. People kill people much better with guns. Magazine clips, marksmanship, sights in the grip, and fire from the hip. People kill people much better with guns. People kill people much better with guns. The tally grows, the bodies in all-time low, the bodies stacked in tiny rows. Another school, an all-time low. Tell us why this has to be, why this repeats endlessly. Guns don't kill people, people kill people. Hair trigger weapons, pardoned by slogans, semi-automatic, angry fanatic. People kill people much better with guns. Magazine clips, marksmanship, sight in the grip, and fire from the hip. People kill people much better with guns. People kill people much better with guns. Tell us why this has to be, why this repeats endlessly. How the hell can this happen here? History goes through my ears. With guns, magazine clips, fire from the hip, sights in the grip. People
kill people much better with guns. People kill people much better with guns. Guns don't kill people, people kill people. Hand-shooting weapons, pardoned by slogans, semi-automatic, an angry fanatic. People kill people much better with guns. Magazine clips, fire from the hip, tighten the grip, and fire from the hip. People kill people much better with guns. People kill people much better with.
Thank you. You have to excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold going on, as you may be able to tell. So when we went out to America, we went past all these war graves and stuff like that, and I did the intro for this song. And then when we've been out to Europe in the past, we've gone past the war graves that have been in Europe, and it always gives me a story, a line to go into this song about. Today I've driven from Swindon to Chippenham, through the mean streets of Penhill Park. This won't mean anything to you unless you live in Swindon. Did you know that Swindon is Anglo-Saxon for Pig Hill? Never has a place been more appropriately named. Anyway. What? I'm not from Swindon, thankfully. Oh well. Yeah. Excellent. You don't live in one of the P's, do you? No, not anymore. Got evicted, yeah. Council moved you to a better place. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, we're just having a bit of a Swindon love in there, everybody else. This is off of the Rhetoric album. This is the one about, it's another happy song actually. This is the one about the First World War. This is about the tens of thousands of men that were sent over the top to their death. I think it was the first day of the Battle of the Somme. There was 40,000 Allied troops were killed. That's about 4 times what Swindon Town get on a Saturday when they play at home. This is Too Late to Say Goodbye. fading away, caught out on the wire, hanging, dying lifeblood, slowly ebbing away. And so down drowning, life worth little, to die for the free. Warmth from the sun on bomb-scarred soil, threatened death from the snipers, and where now poppies are growing in the battlefields. Remember, forever, forever. Row upon row of white crosses, marking the places where so many men fell. Judging from history, man never learns his lessons. Screaming helpless like a man on fire, as gurgling blood fills gas corrupted lungs, where pain beyond reason drowning slowly beneath a misty green sea. They were promised a world fit for heroes. What they got were heroes fit for homes, with generals playing games like boy soldiers with toy guns, with toy guns. Brave soldier, faithful to his stripes, life contracts, death's expected as night becomes day. In the glow of a flare, the eyes of men running, falling, screaming, the eyes of men shouting, sweating, bleeding, the eyes of the fearful, sodden and red, the eyes of exhaustion, those of the dead, the eyes of men running, falling, screaming, the eyes of men shouting, sweating.
Funny look at it, right? Sounds like distortion. We've got a technical issue.
Yep.
They blinded us with promises. They filled us full of lies. They've turned us into careless fools. It's too late to cry. It's too late to say goodbye. It's too late to cry. It's too late to say goodbye. It's too late to cry. It's too late to say goodbye. It's too late to cry. It's too late to say goodbye. It's too late to cry.